Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. And here we are. It's triple money on the new hot ring races here. We're going in with the Sabre. We're not going with the Everon. I'm going to make a whole other video about the Everon, but this is my St. Patrick's Day video. We want to do that. Normally, I just drive green cars. That's the whole St. Patrick's Day thing, but there's going to be a lot more color in this one. A lot more color options. We're gonna have more options, and I'm going to explain this and what my plan is here for this particular set of races. But are we completely turned off here? Okay, so there's no customs. I'm still sticking with the Sabre. We'll talk about that, and I'll explain why it's pink very shortly. You see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you to a clip from two talented guys who performed as Daniels and Webster on Rock 107, our local radio station. This clip's well over a decade old. I want to see how this works out. Am I the only? No, I'm not the only Sabre. Well, that was bizarre. So there's this clip it's an old clip that's, it's on CDs, and I'm a little nostalgic because I accidentally rolled over. What the heck is this? Okay, we'll take the inside track here. Don't beep at me. So there's some weird options here. It's an old clip. It's a funny clip. It is St. Patrick's Day themed. And I realized listening to this that I could completely open up my color choices for what cars I'm going to be racing. Based on some of the commentary that's in this clip. It's a comedy clip, that was on the radio back in the day. I don't even know exactly how long ago back in the day. It's at least a decade. These guys have been retired for a while. And we're talking, they've been doing this for so long, back when I was in high school, and we're talking, that's a long time ago. I used to listen to them every morning. Before I was getting ready for school. But he just came across into my nose, so. And this guy's just lagadoodling here. I don't know what happened there. Is that what really happened to him, or is he going to appear in front of me? I don't know. This is a weird track. It's interesting, and it's pretty tight. So I would think the car I'm driving, if it had was properly set up. Wow, that's rather a lot of flopping around going on there. So you get on this wooden part of it, so you get less traction. It's a little shorter bit around. Can I get me slip? One of the cars just disappeared. Everybody just disappeared. What happened? Oh, come now. Alright, well, this gives me an opportunity here to at least start the clip. And let's go.
Well, we've got a special guest in the studio with us this morning. Tomorrow being the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade in Scranton, and everybody is feeling Irish. We have a special guest with us, and you've seen him for years. You probably grew up with him. He is the spokesperson, we'll call him, and also the model, I guess, for Lucky Charms cereal. He's in charge of the yellow moons, the pink clovers. It's Lucky the Leprechaun.
That's right. It's I, Lucky the Leprechaun, the Lucky Charms Leprechaun. Let's get something straight right from the start.
Yes?
First of all, what's with the music?
Well?
What's with the music that you're playing here?
Well,
we couldn't even get some traditional Irish music to play.
Well, it's sort of Irish.
Personally, I think it's nothing but a bunch of noise.
Oh, okay.
And to get back to your opening remarks, I'd like to just straighten out one thing right now. We don't have pink clovers.
Well, what is it?
We don't have pink clovers. Who in God's green earth ever heard of a pink clover? It's a green clover, for crying out loud.
Well, what is the sequence? You've got...
yellow moons, pink hearts, green clovers.
Oh, sorry.
And those new rainbow things we've got now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Green clovers, for crying out loud. Pink clovers makes no sense at all.
You're right.
What the hell kind of talk is that?
I have no idea.
All right.
Well, anyway, in your commercials, kids are always trying to steal your Lucky Charms.
That's right.
Now, who's to blame? Is this society's fault? Is it parents? What?
Well, I'd say it's lack of parental supervision, first of all.
Yeah.
You don't have sufficient supervision by the parents. And then, of course, society as well. But remember, too, I'm constantly running around changing a stick into a helicopter to fly away. It's fantasy. It's not working. It's a terrible system and something must be done.
Oh.
I'm going crazy.
Well, thank you. Now, how did you... Let's go back a few years here. How did you get this job to start with?
I was living in my car at the time.
Were you?
Yes, and I seen the ad in the paper. A small, short guy needed to fit green suit. I went and tried it on, and it fit me pretty good.
And that
Period.
That was it?
Nothing else to it.
You didn't have to...
I don't even talk like this normally.
Only because
The
you got
hat's
the suit
too
on.
tight.
Oh, is that it?
Pulls my cheeks up like this. I can't talk that good.
Well, everybody always hears of the mythological pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Now, how come there's no pot of gold at the end of your rainbow?
There's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, just a crappy bowl of cereal. Frosted Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious. They're not magically delicious. They're 75% sugar. What the hell do you think they're going to taste like?
Good point. I don't know. And what about the pink...
Might as well just get a bag of sugar and a spoon and pour milk in it.
Well, I'm sure that's been thought of. But then would your
Pink clovers.
Would your pink clovers...
Don't say
still
pink
float?
clovers again. I ain't gonna go nuts over here. It's green clovers.
Yeah. Well, it was, now, we've gone over the list of some of the things that you do have in the Lucky Charm cereal. What about some of the ideas that were, rejected?
Rejected marshmallow ideas?
Yeah, rejected
Well, of
marshmallow.
course, we have the yellow moons and the pink hearts.
Right.
And the green clovers.
Right.
Say green clovers.
Green clover.
Some of the ideas that we came up with that got turned down. We had black skulls. They didn't like that
Didn't
one.
like that.
Nah, tan pants. Made no sense, I guess.
No, I guess tan pants doesn't in the whole
And, of
cereal.
course, the subject of gray clouds came up.
Gray clouds?
But they thought that was a bit of a downer.
Yeah, that is...
No one wants anything gray in their cereal. You ever eat anything gray?
No, I can't
No,
say
not
I
on
have.
purpose you didn't. Of course
That's
not.
right. Of course.
Who would want to eat something gray? It's a disgusting idea.
I know. Well, what is it that really gets your goat? What is it that really angers you?
You want me to tell you what gets my goat?
Okay.
When I see those Keebler elves over there.
Yeah.
The Keebler, you know what they're getting paid? The Keebler elves, you got
I don't know.
Sugar Bear, Frankenberry, all of these fellas, they're all making a good buck. What am I getting? I'm getting nothing at all. Why? Because I came in before the union, that's why.
Oh, is that it?
Before the cartoon cereal union.
I didn't know
I'm
there
getting
was such
screwed is what I'm getting. Frosted Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious. My butt. Well, I'm fed up to here with it.
You know, we've heard a lot of stories in the news lately about the rising cost of cereal. You have anything to do with what a box of cereal costs? Or?
I have nothing to do with the cost of the cereal, but I can tell you why the price has gone up.
Why is that?
Tony the Tiger.
Really?
What do you think, he works cheap?
I didn't
You ever
know.
find a tucking tiger anywhere? Of course not.
No,
You
yeah.
know why?
Why?
They're too damn expensive.
So that's the sole reason why cereal's going up?
Tony the Tiger and Sugar Bear.
Him too?
Yes, and Sugar Bear and Cuckoo Bird. He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah?
He's out of his mind is what he is. It's part of that mainstream project or something.
Oh.
But
I didn't know that.
That's right, and that explains why the cereal has gone through the roof.
Oh.
So if you'd like a big fat ball of sugar and milk for $5,
Yeah?
then buy some cereal today.
All right, well, anything before we go here, Lucky?
Well, I'd just like to say happy St. Patty's Day and Frosted Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Yeah, right.
Well, thank you very much for joining us.
So
today.
long. Say it with me. Green clover.
Green
Not
clover.
ink, you ninny.
Who ever heard of a pink clover? I will always wonder. Was that written, or did Jay just make a mistake, and John just ran with it? Just it's. I could probably find out. I'm still friends with with Webster on Facebook. Sadly, Jay passed away back in 2015. But I mean, and talk about funny Facebook pages. He's just hilarious. Just he's retired, just day to day, funny things he describes. But Webster's just a genius. Probably not sharing this with him because I don't know exactly how he'd take me sharing, the old material. I mean, I'm going to put a couple links in the description so you can get to some of their CDs that people, let's call them web historians, have uploaded. It sounds so much better than pirate, but it's not like you can get these CDs anymore. They're really, this is material that is going to be lost to the ages at some point, and it's really just too good for that. It's so good. And I just rolled over one of my discs. It fell off the shelf apparently. I thought I put everything back up, but there was one disc under my chair, and it has happened to be something that was totally irreplaceable, so I'm a little bit gutted by all that. But you'll have this, I guess. I have all the files. I mean, I had ripped the whole thing through my hard drive, so I'll still be able to hear everything. But you can imagine, a part of my growing up is Daniels and Webster. They did a lot of very edgy stuff, which probably wasn't as edgy back then, but nowadays people freak. Oh my goodness. Pink clovers. There's more than the pink clovers they'll have, the tan pants. When I heard that the first time, it just destroyed me. It was just so funny. I thought, I need to do something a little bit different for this St. Patrick's Day. I figured I'd do it with racing. I figured I'd be doing it with sports cars and stuff like that, and I could use the Pink Panther, do some bold choices like I normally do, but now they've released the Everon this week, and everybody's just trying to get their 20 races, and you have to get it all this week because then the truck goes away again at the end of the week. There'll be another video about that. That's probably already up. But this is St. Patty's Day. I hope you're enjoying your Shamrock Shake, or there's food coloring your beer, or you've gotten the dispensation so you can have the corned beef on a Friday during Lent. It varies bishop to bishop, don't you know? So this is the last lap. Hopefully we pick up with another crew here. I wonder if someone suspends their process to get the race, because I didn't suspend my process here. Do you get the win? Does it count? Does that knock everybody else out as well? Does everybody get the win? Does it count? Because you have to get 20 top 3 or something like that. If you get one top 3 in one of the new races, then you get 100K. So I went with the pink clovers in this one. But give it a like. Okay, let's see. Palmer Taylor. I don't know. That's sounds like a method for solving differential equations. Yeah, we're using the Palmer-Taylor method. Going back a way through, what was the one? The Runge-Kudde method? And there's nobody here. Surely there should be someone else racing. Well, this is called Let's Do the Time Warp Again.
Pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers, and blue diamonds.
Here's a little trick that's going on now. When did this happen? Do you have to go outside? Okay, well, here's a regular stunt race. Some people are racing. Okay, that's a thing. We'll mix this up a little bit. I think we can even do a green car on this one. Because we already did the pink clovers. That'd be nice if Lucky Charms did like a pink clover special edition, but this is very, very specific to Northeast Pennsylvania. Canyon Crossing. Not the one I'd choose, but... but it's there. And Wiggles and Red Eye is taking his time here, but that's okay. He's probably hoping for a few other people, thinking, "Where is everybody on Thursday?" And maybe none of these people know that they should be racing hot ring races, or maybe they don't like hot ring races, which is probably more likely. Hot ring races, I like them, but it's very specifically a thing about drafting and the whole slipstream and stuff like that, because pretty much all the cars are the same. So we stick with Yellow Moons, Pink Clovers. All right, let's go with the custom Artark. And who have we got here? Who's racing today? Who's got their Pink Clovers out? Okay. There's some Pink Clovers back there. A lot of top-end cars here. Okay, there's a handler up front. I did not get the boost. That was weird. I think I nailed it as far as... they're trying to stay out of people's ways here. So far, I think that has worked out for us. Come on, dude. Whichever way he goes, we'll go the other way. You come back at about the same distance. Man, you were slowing me down. I have to lift so much here. Make it 50s. There we go. We're around. Now I can hold the throttle open a little bit more. He just tucked his nose in there on me. That was suddenly car. He recovered well enough, though. I didn't try to hit him. I'm just like, I'm following my line, and it's like suddenly there's Pink Clovers. Somehow we're up in the third. I'm not sure exactly how. This, of course, does not go towards my Everon, but again, I'm not going to try and do for both characters top 3 in 40 races in a week. That's just craziness. You're better off just doing the triple money on the tuner contracts. Second, how did I get into second? Did somebody else fall off the track? It's a mean track. First is way up there. We got 3 laps. Somebody's closing on me. There's some draft to there for a little bit. Well, this guy's back. No, it's a different guy. Okay. And see, now he's on the long stretches, he's closed on me because he's got higher top speed. Now he's into the curvy bits where the autark should really shine. And it's, let's see if he can hold his liquor here. And the tubes now should pull away from him. The Vest 8's got a lot of... Whoa, what happened there? What happened there? Why the tail? I wasn't doing anything weird. The tail came completely around on me. I couldn't pull it back in. I'm okay with that. I mean, but it just did a complete wipeout there. I don't think I was oversteering the car. I think just I hit a bounce the wrong way and just whoo. Some rim physics hit me there. Like they might hit me here. Like they're gonna hit me here. Okay. Wow, this race is not going well. 5th. Yeah, 5th is not closing on us, so we're I think in a solid 4th. By solid, I mean 3rd's probably a memory. Whee! Thought I was going for the front flip, didn't you? No. Just trying to get down on it. So final lap. All we can do is try and get a clean lap in here. Everybody's scattered to the winds. So I won't have anybody ahead of me slow me down after I fell off the track. So you see there's method to my madness. Let's see how good a lap we can turn here now. After a couple serious mistakes. Okay, that's where I lost it last time. Almost lost it there again. I think I will. I think I will not have to worry about the end of race timer. We're gonna finish. I'm totally wrong. I do have to worry about the end of the race timer. But I'll be okay. Wow, after 3, top 3, and it says, alright, the rest of you. That didn't sound good outside. Someone was dragging something along. 4th, okay. Top 5 is always possible. 717. Kisses! Hugs and kisses. 208 in the Devastate. That's a good time. My 217, yeah, I guess it's not that great, but I mean, you know. It was alright. Where are we going? I'm voting for something else. We're probably going to do the same thing again. Should I go less bold or more bold with my vehicle choice? Depends on where we end up. Probably Canyon Crossing. It'll be Canyon Crossing night. This is the only track the guy does. It's Canyon Crossing. Everyone said, I don't want to do Canyon Crossing again. How bold should I go? What if I take out the 900R, the true original St. Patty's Day cruiser for these things? It deserves a race. This is not the track for it. And he left. So here we go. 5 of us. So what should I drive? Yellow moons, pink hearts, and green clovers. So yellow or pink? So we've done pink. Let's go. We get a yellow. See, that would be the traditional green racer. You take the Furia. It's a little bit of a bold choice, but there we get the yellow moons covered. We want to cover all the bases here. I mean, we can go back to the green car in the next one, if there is a next one, because there's not a lot of people racing. Here's a car I hardly ever take out, but here's your yellow moons. For your lucky charms, not your yucky charms. What was that about? So I could have completely body checked him into the rails and then gone on, but not what I want to do. Not on St. Patty's Day especially. The car feels good. I don't know if it's fast, really, as far as what my competition is, but it feels good. I'm going to enjoy the race. And with only 5 cars, I have an excellent chance of getting top 5. Top 5 is always possible when there's only 5 cars. So. I mean, I'm not obviously not going to try hard here. I'm picking my cars based on their paint job. I mean, you know. I should be out in my Krieger if I really was going hardcore, but it's orange. Like, are any of the marshmallows orange? What was that last little thing that happened to it there? All right, nice recovery for you. Yellow moons. Might be orange stars. Wasn't it yellow moons, orange stars, pink hearts, tan pants? I don't know. been a while since I've had any Lucky Charms. Right now they got the special edition out where it gives you the green milk. Bet you something else will be green after you. Well, let's just focus on the race here. You eat all that food coloring, you know, it's... I feel like I'm doing way better than some and not nearly as good as others. Right here, smack dab in the middle. We're in a race on my own. Again. Stuck in the middle with you. Oh, what the heck happened there? I thought there was more track there. Didn't you think there was more track right there? I thought there was more track. It was just flowing along. I was getting very relaxed. It is like after 10 o'clock at night here. Been up since 5 o'clock in the morning, so you know, hey. I'm allowed to drift off the track every once in a while, especially if I'm actually driving a car. Which would then, you know, really be a lot more problematic. Shows you why you shouldn't drive tired, children. It's a public service announcement. Just that quickly, here I am. And look, looks like somebody else must have had an issue because I'm way too close to second. Alright, that exit was better than most. Okay, whoa, he just kind of went flying off there. Just sailing away. Sailing takes me away from where I'm going. Da, da, da. It's lapped. Oh, there's the finish, but someone's coming up on me. We gotta. Can we hold second? Barely. Was that first? Was that first just hanging around? Waiting on people? Did we steal first at the line? Because he didn't go through? That'd be funny. I honestly thought sometimes when after you finish, your car just kind of hangs around there. Got a second. There we go. Second place. Not too shabby. There's your winner. Did not get best lap, but you know, I did get close to best lap. But I got second. 2 DNFs. Okay, Vicious Spiral. That's a nice green track for St. Patty's Day. Boy, my Irish accent has just gone completely away from. I never use it, you know. It's not something I practice very often, you know. You don't hear it very often. I can't even really ape Webster's Irish because, although I've listened to that recently and you just heard it, I just had everything kind of silent during that and I'm going to edit it in. So, I don't really have an Irish to work with right now, an Irish accent. But hey. Now what do I take here? I think we're going to go completely throw the race away and bring out the original Green Machine 900R. Mitchapalooza. There you go. On call. We're going to go completely for the meme. We have to have at least one race completely for the meme, and then probably I should be going to bed. Drinking some diet caffeine-free Mountain Dew, which is somewhat green. It's greenish. And after this, probably my racing for the week is all going to be centered around the whole hot ring thing, just because I really want to see, how well the Sabre is going to hold up against the Everon, because the Everon's only going to be available for a week, and I think it's going to be in the minority of what people are driving, unless all the people who actually do regular driving here are going to be on top of it and buying the truck. I'm going to buy the truck. But I don't know that I'm going to drive it, because it's like, unless you're in a set where everybody's been driving the truck and everybody's got the truck, well, then you bring the truck out. But will it be better? I don't know. Again, I'm not going to spoil any of Ruffy's stuff. You have to go watch his video. It's very good. I got pole. I got the boost. I've got catch-up probably. I've got really good top end. I think I might have a top end advantage over even the Devest 8, but with catch-up, that's not going to matter. And my handling, My handling is, Oh, that's an 811. Okay, so that's the one thing that's going to have a higher top end than me. But now he's got catch up, just like the Mustard. I should have slip. What the heck happened there? This is where the car is going to be weak. And yet, driven properly. Okay. Tappity. So we're all in a bunch of high top speed cars here. The Devest 8 is going to be the best of the bunch. He has a little bit better handling, and I think we're all in the same realm as far as top speed is concerned. We'll land it, boost it. Not going to do the barrel roll. That 811, if he can drive it, does have really good top end. Whoa, what the? Where did that car appear from? That was weird. I honestly did not see a car there. Did you see a car there before there was a car there? What the heck happened? I just suddenly minimized. I didn't hit anything. It's just suddenly bang. I didn't touch anything. I didn't bump a Windows key. It's just like suddenly. Like we were in the hunt for the lead, and all of a sudden, bang! The program minimizes. Like that's different than there's one racing video that is either up or will be up soon, where I went to check and see if I was recording, and then I all tabbed out and it wouldn't tab back. But this did it on its own. I was not looking to see if we were recording, and it just went blah. That was weird. Someone's coming up behind. Obviously, you'd think there would be at this point, because the computer butchered that for me. I did not hit a key that I was not supposed to hit. It just went poof and suddenly minimized. This is the classic doing the St. Patrick's Day racing car. It wasn't really built for that. It was really built as an homage to my green machine from my youth. A little bit of gold on there just because it's pretty. Green machine was like an elaborate rear steer big wheel, which I was able to roll as a child. I actually rolled it once. Dumped myself over. So as fast as you can, try to lock the fronts up and crank the rear wheels to spin out, and then it just goes flop. Okay, we're going to be in serious trouble here, I think, soon. That was a weird flag burst there. Okay, all things considered, we're not that far behind. Considering what luck we had. That was weird. I don't expect our laps to be that great. Obviously not the last one, but I mean... The Super Banshee's not that competitive. .230, 235. We weren't too bad off. What are they going for? Alright, if someone wants to try Vespucci, the ultimate troll track. Is it blue stars or orange stars? I forget. Lucky Charms. Marshmallows. Oh, I got rainbows and stuff on this picture. I don't know what the classics are. Looks like yellow stars. Looks like the moons are blue or something here. Yeah, I don't see any orange in the classic mix. We should throw the commercial in.
He's got Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Oops! I'll make a wrap and float away with the Lucky Charms, the crunchy oat cereal with marshmallow surprises, pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars,
Green clovers.
and blue diamonds. Oh, tasty! Right! Where are your Lucky Charms? Right here, my friends. They're part of this good, nutritious breakfast. Brought the Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. They're magically delicious.
The Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious. It's 75% sugar. That's honestly just so funny. What do you think it's going to taste like?
Green clovers.
Oh, goodness mio mio. Black skulls. Gray clouds. All right, here you go. The gold at the end of the rainbow. We'll take the Ignis out. And this really probably will be the last race. Ah, some classic choices here. How am I on pole again? Again, not in the best car, but in a good car. Just waving my tush at somebody and annoying them. This is not a passing area, son. Ooh! Well, my condolences. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Vespucci is an evil track, and the one thing I can almost count on is that if everybody's not used to it, if I could just drive without destroying myself, the track will eat them up. What was that? Man, I've not been having trouble with lag like that. Not in a long time. You know, we solved all that when we changed the grease on the CPU. Oh, that was really lucky. Whoa! I'd be pulling way out ahead if this wasn't freezing like that. Is somebody reeling me in with tacker magic? Or are things just going awry on their own? Well, someone's definitely reeling me in. Oh, this isn't necessarily good. Oh, no, we're alright. He's right on top of me. I was losing like seconds there. He went for the takeout but didn't get it. He got around me. Now that really wasn't intentional, but it kind of worked out that way. I got around him, took a line. He went around on the wrong side, I guess. I don't know. He'll be back. He'll be trying to take me out. He tried to take me out on you know, he's collided with me on the way in. Increasing my gold car right now. Come on, Ignis. Let's see if we can turn this into a win. I don't remember how many laps we got. But, you know, none of that would have happened if I didn't have those huge bursts of lag. Just grabbing the car and holding it for seconds. Just jam the brakes, let him go on by. He's pissed to beat the band. I'm gonna see if Vespucci can have its way with him. He's racing with moral indignation because he thinks I tried to take him out. No, I really didn't. Just trying to hang on to my line, and you were there. You know, we're going in the drink. We're absolutely going in the drink. Yep. Yeah, Vespucci took us. I didn't lift on that jump. I should be able to outpull this RE7B and keep second. Because don't forget, I don't have catch up now. But having said all that, I should have a higher top end than him. Is he like right on top of me? Or what happened to him? I don't even know. 3 laps. I'm in a distant second. We're overdriving and trying to chase that guy down. I lifted a little there, so we don't yeet it into the ocean again. Will this be the last race, or do I want to end it on kind of a negative note with a lot of argy-bargy? And do I want to end my last race as the Bumpy McBumpmeister of the race? And I was not trying to be. I do not know if this car has enough to reel that guy in. I'm thinking not. I don't know if this driver has enough to reel that guy in, unless Vespucci takes him. I'm going crooked on jumps today again. I don't know what that is. But at least we landed this one. It's not the first race where that's happening either, you'll notice. Okay, this jump you can do a little bit more of a yeet to it, because you got dry land mostly on the other side. What am I looking at here? Are we taking the win? Are we taking the wall? He got tied up. He was lapping somebody or other, and then there was some bitterness there with fifth. I snuck through. Oh, that's gonna annoy people. Oh, this guy's just, just trying to mess with everyone for the. Oh, he wasn't even on the right lap. Beautiful paint job. Mitapalooza, dipatatuza, bippity boppity boop. So that's T. So yeah, wasn't he the host at some point? Something happened there, and he got aggravated, and he said, "Fine, we're just gonna go after people." I don't know what happened there. Clickety clack. Gold at the end of the rainbow. Oh, we found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow in that race. Yeah, the Krieger was way faster, but there was another Ignis. Interesting. Everybody gonna free mode out? Plummet 2. I will. You know what? I'll do Plummet 2 because you can't. How can you not? We'll do Plummet 2 in the Banshee. And then we'll call it GG's and good night. How's that sound? I hope you're having a really happy St. Paddy's Day too. That's a thing. I really stole that last one. That was theft. No, it was completely unearned theft. The leader got completely molested. Invite players. Yeah, you got any friends playing? I don't think so. What time is it anyway? It's almost 11. I have to. This is it. Last race. For realsies this time. I'm not going to do the classic, oh, just one more that everybody else does. Customs are on, catch-up's on, slipstream's on. We're going to go back to the green car. Not the pink clovers. Say it with me now. Pink clovers! Green clovers. It's green clovers. These guys have no idea what they're walking into. Okay, we're just waiting on Malguer. Is that like like an E, but not? Kick it! Da-da-da. Oh no, Modeo. Modeo. All right. Well, this will be interesting. Banshee 900R never a really great choice, but like for something like this. It's not horrible. It's got the top end. I don't think I'm going to win it, but because it does have some curves. Uh-oh, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Watch out for the gold car. And the annoyed Krieger. Is he still in? I thought he left. Colton at 7. Okay, that's the guy who was wrecking me here. This is going to be tight. I have to lift. Again, I've got more pace than they do. I'm having to lift. Don't have necessarily more pace than him. He got the slip. This is going to get messy. Let's see, can we get around them on the outside? Yes, we could. It's close. Boop. Thanks for the boop. Yee! As we yeet ourselves into first, but now we have the catch-up, so this won't last. Unless they all try to kill each other and are successful. You see that? Yeah, we definitely got some catch-up going on here. We got ketchup, mustard, relish, the whole 9 yards. I can try a curb boost as much as possible, try to neutralize the catch-up, but I think they're going to close on me in short order. There's not a lot of curb boost opportunities here. Okay, so now he's got the catch-up. At least he made a clean pass. I'm going to try and do the same. What was that? Oh, I feel cheated there. I didn't do anything wrong, and the whole rear end just bounced like it was on a giant spring. No, what was that? That was just bizarre. Had some bizarre luck this, luck! Happy St. Patty's Day. Had some bizarre luck these races. I can't really complain. After that That wing in the gold Ignis. This guy's going for the turn, I think. I don't know why I'm suddenly in second. Did someone get wrecked out? He's got Formula One tires on that. Come on, give me the slip. I need some power slip from third here in a very short period of time. I don't think we're going to do it. I think it's going to be danged close. No, we're not going to get it. Just it's too close. Bang, bang, bang. GG. Gotta go, guys. Have a great night. We'll see what the numbers give. That was close. If I hadn't bounced the bottom of that car way up in the air and gotten stuck, we had a chance there. But hey. What was it that Webster once said? If ifs and buts and were fruits and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. There you go. You got your win. That was pretty darn close. Give it the like. Someone's not happy. Considering it's a Devestate and a Krieger, and I was that close in a 900R. I'm happy with it. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, happy St. Patrick's Day. This is your Black Knight. Have a great night.
It's a marshmallow mountain. And there's Lucky, changing the marshmallows into magical shapes and colors.
Yellow, purple, pink and red, orange, green and blue. Marshmallows at every spoonful, a magical taste for you. That's me Lucky Charms, part of this complete breakfast.
Catch his Lucky Charms.
Whoa, oh no.
Thanks, Lucky. Frosted Lucky Charms.
They're 75% sugar. What the hell do you think they're going to taste like?
So according to this, I just set the world record. I don't know if that's actually true. On the altruist camp. I mean, it's just released today, but all I'm doing is taking the low line. For a fully upgraded saber. That'll be 2 seconds after the modders get to it. Can we improve it at all? Try to push it a little bit more. That was slower. Apex, turbo, jump, keep it soft, use as much of the track as we can, cheat the game physics, come inside. Okay, so 43 years, another world record. It's a simple track. Yeah, push that. Well, that'll cost me. Push that one a little too hard. We missed the boost. That's the boost going into the turn. Yeah, that's not so hot sometimes. Not quite. But according to this, for a very short time, I'll have had a world record. That's probably not necessarily accurate. A lot going on. Player list. Yeah, how do you get to the, what the heck is it? Online leaderboard tab. So somehow, so the race time he's got me beat, but I've got the best lap for a very short period of time.
Green clovers.